come up with a survey in order to know how many students think our app will work. After interviewing different CSS personnel, we learned that there are approximately 400 students that do a carpool with 851 parking spaces available, meaning that if our app was to become available, it will help a lot because there is a big number of parking spaces in campus. We also know that 1,000 students in Prepa Tech Campus Santa Catarina have a car and 1,500 students own a smartphone and a car, meaning that it will be liable for us to do this service because they have a smartphone that could work with the app. By researching, we learned that our app will have no cost in development because one of our stockholders.
We also developed some questions that should be answered in the Google survey, which are: would you be able to download it? Would you download it if the app was possible? And most of the people said yes. Will the service benefit Prepa Tech and the students? And most said yes. Should it be free? They said obviously yes, and it would be free. And is it a good solution? Most said yes as well. And will it save time? The majority said yes, but some people said no. And this survey was answered by 250 students of Prepa Tech.
What was really interesting for us is that it gives us a bigger perspective of why our app will work and how many students are, because we think it is a very reliable product that can have a big influence and impact on our campus.
Some of the possible solutions are: amplify and remodel the parking lot in order to create more spaces, obligate all of the students to carpool, create an app that tells you where there is a free spot so you know if you may take your car or not, and do a program so students know when they are allowed to bring and not bring their car. After analyzing the options and seeing what results may come out of each one, the best solution for us is number 3, which was to create an app that tells you where there is a free spot so you know if you may take your car or not. Because developing an app that our technological generation will be eager and interested to know and use may be the most doable service. Our society right now runs around technology, and if we offer them a service which is easy and cheap to access, we doubt it that they will reject it. This solution will work because there are similar apps in other countries that help users find quick and secure parking spots. And we think that if we try to imitate that layout, at least just for high school, we could help the car traffic and contamination, as well as the overload of cars and the improvement of spaces, so people can drive more freely without having incorrectly parked cars on their way.
We found out that only 20% of students here carpool. We had no idea the percentage was low because we thought the majority saw carpooling as a convenience. We also discovered that 97% of students own a smartphone. So developing an app will benefit them and make it easier for them to park in school because everyone can use it. People said this app should have a cost. Were very few because they told us an app like that has to be able to make profit for it to grow and develop into something more technological. So for it to grow, it should be free and with access to anyone.